Right. Now, I've seen these viral things, you know, where you throw something and it suddenly changes, like, you know, or you put the outfit on or something. So we're going to try this head gasket because of Maureen has blown a head gasket, which is very upsetting. So we're just hoping, we've got a head gasket set, hoping if I just throw it to it might just change. So we're going to try it. Are you ready? Maybe a bit more. Try again. Ready? Ready. Right. So, head gasket on now! What happens inside the videos? Anyway, we're going to have to actually put some work into it, so we're going to have to try and work out how to change this head gasket, which just looks like an impossible maths thing. Like one of the possible maths questions, and we've got to work out how to do it. So we've got to put that in there somehow. We've got to lift all this off and put it in, like ram it underneath. So, full video be coming soon.
You don't need to unclip this first, but I'm going to, because I'll change the filter and it'll show you how to do it. So take that off there. You don't need to do that bit.
Let's just go and do it
Just
anyway.
gives you more space and you can see more. So, down there is the first screw. Can you see? There? Can you see that?
Yep.
So undo that.
Unscrew it, screw it, screw it. Faster, faster, faster. Speed up, Mama. Come on, this is way too slow. Faster, faster. We're trying you on a team here. We need to get back out for the next race. Speed up.
Yeah, okay, sorry about that.
God, what rubbish tape team this is. What is it? Crew
Right,
team
so that's the
something?
screw out there.
Change
Right.
it.
Take that off there.
Oh, you broke it.
I haven't broken it.
Just gonna pull it off.
Take that off there.
Definitely broken.
I haven't broken it at all. Right, round here.
How do I?
There's a screw, that's held on.
You're gonna have to move out the way.
And that's held on by a big Jubilee clip.
I'm just gonna turn
There.
that one there.
Yeah. So you've got to get a screwdriver in there and undo that.
Flip the camera back a little bit.
Which isn't easy because it's stupid where they put them. So undo that.
Faster.
It's so horrible.
We're not gonna get back out to
Right,
the
so
next race in this
that's
spray,
then
are we?
loose. That's then loose.
Mm.
And then it should come off with a bit of riving. Move that out of the way. There. Ta-da!
It's gone.
Well done, me.
Well done, you.
So that's the air filter moved, and now I'm going to mark each one of these so I know exactly which one they come to. And also video everything so you can look back on your video, and it's amazing how much you forget or bits that you never thought about, and you can just go back on your video and see exactly where everything goes. And what I did first of all was, as well, I took a picture. So you might go on a video and video in that, and then when you enlarge it to go in, it's too blurred. But if you photograph everything, then if you get stuck where anything goes, you can just go back to your photographs. And believe me, it's not easy even for an experienced mechanic, because I've stripped stuff and then Billy's come along, who's obviously really good and knows what he's doing a lot more than me, and he says, oh, where does that go? It's not just always as obvious. So just make sure you mark everything, photograph everything, and then you know exactly where everything goes. So undo these. I've marked them, as I say, 1 to 4. I've disconnected the battery as well, just don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I'm just done it. And then there can't be any problems. So they just screw off. Lift that up. There you go. Pull over there. Back in. And you've got it. Don't drop anything down there. That's where the spark plug is. Yeah? So that's the 3 off, 1, 2, 3. And for some reason they've put a torque on here. I don't know why, because the rest are just a 10 mil. And that's just got screw finger tight. Now that's just one of those. I don't know what. Can you see it in there? Just a torque setting like that. I don't know. Torque setting, whatever you call it. But hexagon is it? I don't know. Anyway, it's one of them. You can see what it is. So just undo that. There we go. And take that out. Put that back in, and then you know exactly where it goes. just going to get that cable out of the way. And that's another 10mm there. You can see there. Just take that off. And again, I'll just show that to the camera, one, so that you can see it, and two, so when I come back to put that on, in case I don't know how it goes, because you think, oh, that's simple. It just goes like that, but it's amazing how you forget. It's a long bolt. And then that cable goes, that bracket goes with that, and then I put that screw back in again. And then you know exactly where that is as well. And then that can just lift off there. That'll be a damn nuisance. Be right in the way. Anyway, if it is, I'll sort it out afterwards. So, get that out of the way. Clip it round there. So that's that one off there. Right, that's that off. So that head should lift off, hopefully. Not head, sorry, cover. Now, I don't know if these are supposed to come off in a certain order, so I'm just going to allow for that they do have to. And I'm sure somebody won't be able to know it or won't be able to resist putting it in the comments if I have got it wrong. But I'm just going to open them. I'm just going to, I don't think they do, but just to be safe, I'm going to open them a little bit. But I don't think it'll make any difference because there's no real tension with any of them. They're quite easy to open. They're not taking anything to open at all. So I'm just going to go and unscrew all of them off so that you don't have to watch that bit. So you just unscrew it all off. So I've put a sheet down so that everything is kept clean, and then I've put a drawing of the rocker cover and then the bolts in exactly the same place as they've come off. I've taken the spark plugs out. It's 16mm. Just put them down there. And just put them right down at the bottom there for some reason. And then take them out.
Hard being a mechanic, isn't it?
It's not, well, why would they put them down here, seriously?
Is that the manufacturers that have done them?
Yes. There. You see that?
No, it's nice too.
Right, so that's the last one out. Right, taking this bracket off now. That's a 10mm. 2 10mm. You can see them there. 1, 2. And that's all that's holding it on. Off. The bracket's attached onto that, which is onto there. The bracket's off now. Those 2 screws could go back in. Put those back in and they won't get lost. So that's all the screws out. And then just lift the rocker cover off and the gasket, and there you go. You could see I was getting along quite well, and then a certain person came and took over. See in there? All done. Next job. Can you tell us what you're doing now?
Just stripping the head down and then take it off.
So what are those bolts?
These are just brackets for lambda sensor plug. Just take it off so it's out of the way.
Reach right down there and try and undo the aircon clip, which is a bit of a nightmare. Just removing the clip on the back of the bottle. The bottle.
Throttle.
The
throttle body.
The throttle body. Bottle. Naughty torch. Why do they put everything in such an awkward place?
I don't know.
So what are you going to do? Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? We'll walk to the house then. Alright then, and ring me when you know what you're doing. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Then you take off the 2 earth wires to the head.
About half hour ago.
Which bit's that?
Bracket for the power steering pump.
God, there's a lot to come off, isn't there?
Oh yeah, I'm getting into it. Yeah. 14, I think. Is it? Yeah. Very tight socket. Links here.
Oh yeah.
So they'll be they should line up with these dots.
Okay.
Well, there should be an indented dot on each cam. And basically, well, I'm going to see if it'll line up. Sometimes it takes ages and you have to do a load of revolutions because the chain sort of doesn't always come straight in line.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try, see if I can turn it a couple of times and get it lined
How
up
do you
with
turn
the
it?
dots. Well, just turn the crank.
Right.
Well, you can't see the mark. Down.
What's the mark on?
Right, you see this little
Yeah.
pin
Oh, yeah.
there?
Yeah.
That
yeah.
little pin,
Yeah.
and then look on that edge
Yeah.
of
I can
the
see
main
it.
pulley.
Is there 3 little white dots?
Yeah, but there's more than 3.
Right.
So can you see that now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. I can't see it from there.
Okay. Yeah. Look.
Why are you looking?
Down there. I can see that.
That's the wrong pulley.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, you down
I can
there.
see that. Honestly, the marks. I can see
What
it.
marks? You're not looking on the iPad.
I am.
Well, move that out of the way.
Pardon?
Move that out of the way. Can you see it? Yeah, so you see them marks.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right. I can't see it now, the iPad's in the way.
Sorry. Do you want me to move it away? As long as I can see them, where those marks are.
Yeah, well,
Yeah?
that's the pin there, so move it
Yeah.
back slightly so you can see that pin coming offside the engine.
Yeah, I can see that.
That one there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right, so watch the marks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the middle one that will be bang on top dead centre, and then each, oh, too far. Each mark either side
Yeah.
is a percentage, so you know if you want to advance it or retard it.
Right.
So you
Then
tie
move it round to that
when,
mark.
when you go like, hang on, nope. So like on the rally car I adjusted the timing so it wanted to be, I think it was 10% advance, I can't remember, but went off one of the other marks.
Right.
So that should be, that's on the, there's 1, 2, 3, oh, there's 6 marks there. I'll have to search it up, it's ages since I've done it. I can't remember
What's the reason for doing that? Why do you need to move?
Well, you just put it at top dead centre, then
As
you,
in it's a bit top dead centre.
then when you come to put your cams in, so long as
Yeah.
the engine's at top dead centre,
Yeah.
you should be able to go off these marks, so the chain will have gold links.
Right.
So set, so you'll
So
basically,
are the gold links.
well, it's probably just gone round and missed it. But then you see these dots here,
Yeah.
them, so that gold link
Yeah.
should really be there.
And what are you going to do that it's
And then
not?
the other gold link should be there, but it's just because it's not on the right rotation, but it doesn't really matter. Because so long as it's at,
So how do you know that's at top dead centre?
because it's on the mark.
Alright, so if those marks are on there,
You can
they're
put
at
a
top dead centre.
screwdriver down the bore, and obviously, you know, when it comes, you'll turn the engine, and when it comes up and then sits and
So if
doesn't
you have a
move.
screwdriver in that hole there that you're above.
Yeah, onto the piston, just.
And then-
But that's not a bang on top dead centre. That's just a rough idea.
Right.
But on the
But
pulley.
basically it's like it's down the bottom there, those
Yeah.
you're just shutting down to those planks again. Because this is the most important bit, I think. It's down to there to get them
Yeah.
in line.
Yeah, you
Then
want
up at the top.
up at the top. So I could take these cams out now
Yeah.
and put them in the same direction here now.
Yeah.
And so long as, because basically these two cams go to a single pulley there.
Right.
And then there's another chain off that single pulley that goes down to the bottom. So there's 2 timing chains.
Yeah.
So basically that will line up with a dot on the other one.
Right.
And then the other one will have another dot. So there's 2 pulleys at the bottom side by
Yeah.
side. This
Yeah.
chain goes around that pulley, and then the other chain goes around that one down to the bottom.
Mm.
And they each have a corresponding dot.
Mm.
And then obviously off a crank as well if you go that far down, but all of them have corresponding dots with these little gold links here.
Right.
So if you put the gold links back, but
Yeah.
say, because you can't really see them that well now, it's better on a fresh chain. But
So they're gold coloured.
yeah, see, that's a gold link.
Yeah. And the
And
other
then
ones are
they're
black.
just all, yeah.
Oh,
but
grey, dark grey.
you'd see it better on a new chain. So what you do
I can see it.
if you're putting a new chain on,
Yeah.
you'd then just put set the cams in like that and obviously put them over the
The
existing
gold sheet
dots.
to the dot.
Yeah, and then it'll work on. Oh, there's a bit of crap under. It would work on corresponding all the way down on the pulleys, so then you know it's timed. I'd say that's getting very slack. That.
So should I get a new cam chain for it?
I think while we're here, we might as well. Lancaster. You not remember? I went to one in York and she was useless. She couldn't. She didn't have enough. We shall see.
What's next?
Could do with getting that inlet manifold off. So I need inlet manifold off, that engine mount out. Take this cover off, then I can mark the chain just in case. We'll try it on the links, but then water pipes off. I believe that's
What have you just done?
just taken a fuel rail off.
So it's a fuel rail off.
If I can get
So I've just gone out for 2 minutes and we've just done some work without me knowing, so that's that fuel rail. It's quite easy to take off.
Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, it's really easy.
It's just a few bolts.
Yeah.
Because that's just the missing bit now.
A few bolts and a few painful fingers later.
So what are you doing? It's filming. Sorry?
What are you doing?
I'm ringing for the person for you. So
No, you said to say what are you doing? So I said, what are you doing?
yeah, can you make sure you're telling them what you're doing?
You said to just say that.
Because it's just, I'm just leave it running, yeah?
Yeah. Is that alright right now? There. And nuts. It's like the worst design possible to get under. It's just stupid why they did this. It made it so much easier. Come on. So we've just done eighth ones, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. 4 studs, which I'll have to go from the back edge there. And oh, actually, I don't want them back on there, don't I? Before I forget. Put them back on there. I know where they've come from. That's going to be a bit of a anchor to get to, especially going up there. It's fine. That'd be lovely if that just comes out.
What are you doing now?
Just manifold bolts. Inlet manifold bolts, but look at that, you can't get a socket on it.
It's all
It's stupid on that angle there. That's just on it.
Oh, there. Oh. So how are you going to deal with that?
I think I have to get...
You have to go what?
I've done them with a socket, I swear.
You got it?
I knew these would come in,
Have
right?
you managed it?
There's my little sockets that I bought ages ago. And this is the first time I've ever actually used them.
And what's the difference between them and other sockets?
I'll show you in a sec.
Mm.
I'll get it trapped now. Yeah, that's not very good, is it? I'll have to wind it back in. Bugger. Just why put a bolt?
I don't know what's wrong with them.
I bet they had one stupid... Oh no, I'll tell you what it was when they were designing this inlet manifold.
Mm.
The guy that's designed the rest of the engine, he was off.
Yeah.
And they had somebody fill in for him for a day, and he's come up with this design. Stupidity.
They're probably never working on them, are they?
No, they don't. That's where you find out all engineers.
That's why they're so stroppy, mechanics.
No, it's all engineers' wives had affairs with mechanics. That's the problem. So then you get an engineer that does this to make a mechanic's life hell.
What is it?
What is it?
Oh, so it's got a little joint.
It's just on this swivel, yeah.
Well done, you. So you need that part to take that off. Not that part, you need that tool.
I think you can do it from underneath, but
That's a nightmare, isn't it?
it is a bit. That's a nightmare, that pipe being there.
Clip especially for that. The way.
Oh, can't get it out. You can crack them off, and then you just got to have a little magnet. Undo it with a magnet.
What are you doing?
Oh, just spinning it around with this little magnet.
What, the
Bolt.
well done, you.
Nissan bolts are pretty good for that usually. They, you know, once you've got them cracked off, they're usually pretty loose, like finger thread out. Vacuum pipe for brakes.
That's what, sorry?
Vacuum pipe for the brakes. Right, what am I stuck behind Obviously caught something. You can come up there. You
Yay! Well done, you. Look at you. That was good, wasn't it? That's that removed. A bit further on, aren't we?
10 mil.
You know what's next?
Remove that engine mount and
This engine mount.
Yeah. And just going to do these 10 mils here before I
What are
forget.
they holding
There's
out?
2 little 10 mils there, just bolting the head down. I don't know why they're there.
So there's 2 little 10 mils down there you need to remove.
Because the head bolts are in there like these.
So like if
2
they
little
weren't
10
there,
mils,
they'd fall off.
So it's going to blow off.
Oh, God,
I honestly don't know why they're there. Really don't.
There must be a reason, surely. Or just to wind people up.
No, they're quite decent ones to take out. They're not bad at all.
There's the one at the front and the back.
Yeah. Lord knows why. Them out before I forget.
Getting nearer now, aren't we?
See what I mean though?
What?
You just crack it off
Yeah.
and then just wind out, hand tight.
What with Nissans?
Yeah, they're just
Oh, do others not?
decent threads.
Do others not?
No, you get some threads. Ford, namely.
Ford. No, Ford Transit.
You know, you go to undo them and they just tie it all the way.
Oh, God.
Probably ratcheting that out right to the end.
Would you? Mm. Who'd have a
Hate
Ford, eh?
Fords.
I hate Fords.
Only Ford I like is probably Mark 1 and Mark 2.
I think the old Fords were alright, weren't they?
Oh, the Transit was already crap.
You're not a Transit fan then?
No, I hate them. They should all be scrapped from factory. Be built in the factory and then drive out, and the only time they should drive is straight into the scrapyard.
There's no point building them though, really, is there?
Oh,
Pardon?
no. They're just rock boxes. There's no excuses for it. It's a fraud. I hope you're remembering where all these books
I'm not remembering any. I had mine when I set off. I had it all set out, and you. I hope you.
This torching doing very well,
Do you want me
is
to go get
it?
some more batteries?
Yeah.
So what are you doing now?
I'm just gonna mark it.
For what reason?
Just so I can put it back. Okay, just always mark it. don't need it. But we'll put, so where the dot is,
Yeah.
so we'll put some on the indentation of the dot.
Yeah.
And then on that link.
That's quite easy really, isn't it?
Then do the same on that one.
Yeah.
And that link.
Yeah.
So you know them two are going there.
Yeah.
Then this one.
Yeah.
We'll do either side.
Right.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
That's the bottom side.
Right.
So we'll do a dot there.
Can't see
And dot
it.
on that link.
Can't see it when you've taken it off.
Yeah. We'll do dot there. Dot on that link. So you know, obviously.
Yeah.
With them being closer together.
I can kind of see it. Just tell me when you're going to lift your head up.
Yeah. So, just to give a rough idea.
Where have you done it? Oh, there.
Just so there's two on it.
Just shine the torch down to it. Right. So on the bottom.
It's only to get links and obviously corresponding. So now, we can undo that tensioner.
Yeah. Which is where?
Which is there. Just a hydraulic tensioner.
Right.
Pressed in when you take it out.
Okay, well, what, that?
This,
Yeah, why?
Oh, so it doesn't spring out
What is that?
and drop anything. It's a hydraulic tensioner, so oil goes, when the engine has oil pressure,
Yeah.
will slightly tighten it, but then what you do is take this out here,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly. Take that out,
Yeah.
and that's like a twist. You see, can you see them? Oh, I don't want to wipe it because I don't want to get rid of oil,
Yeah.
but you see that little step stage there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How it's stepped.
Yeah.
So you basically twist it. It should lock in. Can't remember how you. There.
Right.
But then, as soon as you push that,
Yeah.
then it pops out again.
Right.
So just for when you put it back in,
Yeah.
so you twist it right round till it locks in. And you put that back in there. Which I can't quite remember which way it went. Was it that way or was it that way? But either way,
Yeah.
you squeeze it out like that, and then that'd lock in. So basically, you see how it's popped out now.
Yeah.
But it can't go any further in then.
Right.
So once it comes out a certain way,
Yeah.
it won't come back out. But anyway, that's right. Just crack them off like that. That's not going to fit on as well, is it? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. There we go.
Well done.
Right, so now take these out. And then that should just tease off. Take that one out. See, there's a little bit of tension on them. Cams there. I think we can get this off still.
What are you trying to do now?
Try and get this chain off, 'cause I think
Does that need to come off? Pardon?
Not especially. Maybe you can't get it out. Or you could.
You've got to do all this if you just want to change your cams.
Yeah.
God, it's hard work.
Done it several times on rally car. So these are all kept in order and they go back in.
These are all kept in order.
Yeah. We've got to keep them all in order. Tend to slacken them all off a little bit. Because sometimes if it's just sat on lobe a little bit, it will want to spring up with the cam. But they should be on least pressure.
Yeah.
Where it is.
Should we put some race cams in?
Good
Go rotting off.
I don't think I've got my 1400 cams anymore.
Well, have you lost them?
No, I don't know what happened to them.
How do you know not? How can you not know what happened to your two camshafts?
I don't know. 'Cause they're pointless to me, aren't they?
Well, I thought, aren't they your special ones?
No, they're in the car.
Oh, right.
Yeah. 773 ones are in the car. But you put the standard 1400 cams
Yeah.
in a 1 litre.
Yeah.
And I think it's meant to be better off. I think, I don't know, because I've never really messed about with the 1 litres. No,
Overtaking everything then.
yeah. I think they have a slightly higher lift on the 1400. Not obviously the same difference as if you put 773 cams in, but I think you can put the 773s in these. You keep everything in order as you're looking at it, working at it. And with the cams, and just keep them on the same, so they're sat like that. So I'll put that one first. It sits like that. straight up. Like so. And then you know it's just straight back in like that.
There's another 10mm down there.
Yeah. Might just get it.
Wonder how they do that.
That's the thing, I think first time I pulled one of these off,
Yeah.
thinking, why is it not coming? I couldn't for life for me get it. Turns out it was one of them.
What are you doing there?
Oh, I'm dropping all water on the floor.
Oh yeah. Oh god. A nuisance. What's this, the water pump?
No, thermostat housing. In fact, I might just make sure everything's ready to go. Oh, there's another 2 10mm.
There's not.
Keep forgetting about them. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just all the way around with 10mm. It's like. Torch is useless. Might just get away with doing that, which will be a 12 order part. I guess. That pipe off there. I need a slightly bigger screwdriver. Don't be nasty. Bloody hell. I was saying that there's probably no water in it, is there? No. Why didn't I think of that? 10mm. Right, head bolts. So putting the head on, you'd work inside out.
Yeah.
So you want to then go outside in. To take it off, obviously. actually all have a washer on.
Oh, right, okay.
So make sure you take them out before
Yeah.
you put your new bolts in.
Right.
Go. Right. Oh, that was easier than I thought. And there we go. Shebang. Initial sort of looks there's no actual breakage between the cylinders. Well, that doesn't mean anything. It is very crusty anyway. Original Nissan. Can't see any breakages. But saying that, I don't know what was getting into the water jacket. Couldn't really say which piston. Maybe that one's a bit more clatted up than all else. Oh well. Sorted. Next thing would be to look at any cracks in liners or anything like that. But that is tomorrow's job. I just meaning it's.
It looks very
obviously-
old, does that?
Yeah, it's original. It's Nissan. That's a full water jacket though.
Yeah.
So the oil is here,
Right.
here,
Yeah.
here. So it's not been mixing the oil though, has it?
No, but it doesn't mean to say that it won't overheat. So isn't that
Yeah,
better?
so the water jacket wouldn't, but I'm just questioning as to why it's been getting in from a cylinder, because that's your main seal there, really.
But isn't it better if the water's not getting into the oil?
Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference either way.
But that's why it's gone.
I couldn't guarantee, because you can't see any actual break between that ring. So that ring's the main thing that seals, obviously, the cylinder side. And a little bit of that, but not so much.
It does look a bit tired, does that?
Oh
gasket,
yeah,
though?
it's tired, but oh, maybe it's there.
Oh, show us.
Well, that's a bit more deteriorated than any section there. That goes right onto, like, rid of it all. So it might be there.
Show it to the camera.
That section there is where it's finished. But other than that, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, it's been, because he said combustion gases have been getting into water, didn't he?
Yeah.
So now that'll do. Lovely.
Watch out for part 2 of replacing the head gasket on a Nissan Micra K11 coming soon. Thanks for watching and bye.